So yeah, now we created the lakehouse and I imported two files, country tables.csv and currency CSV. I converted those two CSV into tables using this notebook. Yeah, using this notebook, I converted those CSV files into tables, right? Now, what we are going to do is we are going to create an ontology on top of the lakehouse, right? So, for that, we need to go into the operations lakehouse, workspace, operations lakehouse. Here are the files that we created, sample lakehouse, and notebook one we created just now. And then create plus new icon. Sorry, new item. And then this type ontology. It will be there if you previously used, or else you need to type ontology and need to create workspace. It's in the operation workspace, so it's correct. And name it as whatever you want. Um, Currency ontology. I'm naming it as this. And then I'm click create. So it's creating, and here what we are going to do is we are going to add the lakehouse that we want. Since both the tables, currency table and the country table is present inside sample lakehouse, we are going to import the table here and going to perform operations. Basically, we are going to set the primary key, entity keys, and build relationship among those two tables, right? So as of now, ontology created, and then we need to add the data. For that, add entity type. You can add wherever you want. You can add here or here, wherever we want. As of now, I'm creating. Firstly, I'll type country. Since I'm having two tables, country and currency table, yeah, getting country here, and add entity type key. Before that, we need to import data. Add data to entity type. And here under sample lakehouse, under sample lakehouse, we are going to import the country table, right? Next. And then yeah, these all, if you add the table, these all will be the default it will give. So if you want to add another property, you can add, or else since only three columns I'm having, it gave me properly, so I'm giving leaving it as it is, and I'll save. Yeah, that's it. Go to properties. Now you'll get the columns and the data source and the property of it. Now add entity key type. Which one is the key here? Country ID is the key here. So give and save. Yeah. it got saved. And then I need to create another entity type named currency. Before that, it's getting loaded. Let me wait till it gets loaded. Yeah, okay. Now we are going to create another entity as currency. Let it create. Till that we can create another entity type, currency, and it's loading. And here the same. Go to bindings, add data to entity type. Click the lakehouse where your table exists and select the table you want, currency table, and next. Yeah, these three columns I have in my table, so it gave correctly. So I didn't change anything, and I'll give save. So yeah, in the properties, you guys kindly check whether column names are right and data source is correct, and then property name is correct, and then add key to it. Here the primary key is code. Save. Yeah, that's it, guys. Two tables are created. Now the next part is we need to add a relationship between these two tables. So I clicked add relationship, and here I need to enter the relationship type name. I'm giving country uses currency. Since country uses the currency, so I'm giving the relationship type as this, and source entity type. Source is from country and the target type is to currency, right? Then add relationship type. Yeah. Now the relationship is spelled. Now what do we need to do is select the workspace. It's under operations, and the lake house is sample lake house, and inside it dbo it will give, yeah, default it's dbo, and then the table source what we gave country table, right? So we are going to give country table. Yeah, that's it. And here in the target entity type we need to select, that's it. That's it, all details are correct, and create. Let it create the relationship. Let me wait for some time and refresh. It got successfully created. And now let me refresh. Now the relationship got built here. So this is how we need to create ontology. On top of it, we are going to create agent. So yeah, this is what ontology covers, and the other formations and other types to create ontology will be covered hereafter. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you don't understand, then listen the video again, and so that you'll get to know how this works. Okay, yeah, fine.